Blumpkin&Friends, starring your host, the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
Hey kids, I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin, and with me here today is my friend,
Joey Black.
and it's a Wrestlecast.
Yeah, it is a Wrestlecast.
Yay.
I'm pretty excited about it, actually.
Are you?
I am. It's been a while since we've talked wrestling, it feels like.
I have a plethora of topics for today.
Nice.
Not just like one, where the past two times I think we did a single topic.
Yeah.
I got some more material.
Okay, cool.
Right out of the gate.
Oh, rapid fire.
My name is Enzo Amore, and
going
I
with the
no
latest,
longer
huh?
have a job.
Oh, man. Yep, yeah, that's a stupid move. I hate to say it, but it doesn't surprise me. Like, he just totally gives off that douche, I might rape you vibe.
Oh.
But that's just, judging a book by the cover.
So anybody that hears this that doesn't know the story, which you fucking should, is
If you watch wrestling, you know the story.
Yeah. A woman came forward, I believe it was in Arizona,
I believe so.
in October. He allegedly sexually assaulted her.
Yep.
To whatever degree, I'm not sure.
Yeah, him and like two other guys or something.
Ooh, I didn't hear that part.
Well, the two other guys were there with them and saw it, or like just kind of let it happen type thing. One of them was some no-name rapper I've never heard of, and the other one was another person. I don't think anybody was wrestling related. It was all just miscellaneous people.
So it wasn't like Pete Gas?
No.
It wasn't the Mean Street Posse?
No. Yeah, no, it was... the rap name, I believe, is Too Poor, which is a terrible rap name.
It is.
But it's all one word and all capital, so it's a lot of O's.
All right, well, fuck that guy. And she waited a few days, and then she went to the hospital. So clearly, you couldn't use a sexual assault kit, because I believe it's got to be within like 24 hours.
Something like that, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't watch enough CSI.
And here's what got Enzo fired, is not that this is being alleged, but that he kept it secret.
Right.
And they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, basically, from what I've heard anyway, is that WWE has a clause in their contract to where if you have any sort of legal shit going on, you have to let them know, regardless of whether or not you're innocent or guilty. And
It's a
that's
smart
what
policy to have for a man that's representing a company.
Yeah, especially a champion, right?
Especially when there's so many kids that are geeking out for this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun fucking explaining that to your little kid with a stupid Enzo haircut.
Oh, shit.
Little mini muscles marinara running around fucking quoting.
Well, and then, so did you hear about the fucking guy, like, the alleged rapee? Is that the person who got raped?
Yeah. There's the raper and the rapee.
Yeah, the rapee. Her friend was showing text messages online, basically, that were her, like, oh, it was so good, I loved it, and, like, talking about it afterwards and made it sound really consensual. But she's blaming the drugs. And so there's somebody saying that, no, Enzo's innocent, and there's, so people think she's lying, other people don't. One of the things that she said that Enzo had said prior, like immediately prior to him going to Rape Town, was, bitch, I have 1 million Instagram followers. You should be begging for this dick. Which...
That's a very Enzo thing to say.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought when I heard or read that. I was like, oh shit, that's very Enzo-ish, it seems like.
Cold-blooded.
So, who knows, man? Who knows?
Wow.
Yeah, but...
I am not surprised because of all the heat he's had in the locker room, reportedly.
Yeah.
And how they were essentially just waiting for a reason to get rid of him. But, and I asked Rick James what he thought about this, because obviously he follows WWE quite a bit.
Right.
And he's like, I don't really care because I'm not into the guy, but I'm not shocked. But this hurts them because the cruiserweight division's like dead.
Yeah, they were hurting already. So they're going to have to do something to bring that back up. 205 Live is not a great show to watch.
And who's Nia Jax going to wrestle with?
I don't know.
They took Enzo.
It's true.
And then they really got
I wonder
rid
what
of
they're
Enzo.
going to do with that storyline. Are they just going to... I don't know. They're just going to not talk about it and just have Nia go about her business now? Like,
okay, if it was the Attitude Era days,
right.
What they would do is they'd run an angle where she claimed she was raped by him because Vince McMahon has no shame. And, Katie Vick getting her brains fucked out by Triple H in a cane mask. Was it Mae Young getting a rubber fist pulled out of her sniz in a doctor's office? I'm air quoting. Well, sexual chocolate Mark Henry standing there. Or what was the other one?
Edge and Lita about to do it in the ring. Yeah, all that shit.
That was stupid. They were underneath a blanket flopping around.
Yeah.
And even though it wasn't really happening, Matt Hardy was still pissed. I want to show you a picture for this next topic.
Sweet.
And I want you to tell me how you feel about this.
I'm curious to where this is going. I saw the title.
So, hang on. So this is a picture of Charlotte Flair nude from the fappening.
Yep.
First off, she's way too skinny down here in the vaginal region.
She's very pelvic.
Yeah. But do you notice something about her? Just look at her naked, and what do you notice? I'll see if what jumps out at me jumps out at you.
One of her tits is sitting differently. Like it hangs lower.
Yeah, she's got a
But it might be because her arm is up kind of funny. I don't know.
I disagree.
I love how the phone has the WWE logo on the phone. I wonder if that's Photoshop or if that's like her case. If she actually has that on her case in the picture and it's just that dumb.
She could be.
I mean,
I'm sure they loved that.
I mean, yeah, who knows? But yeah, no, she's definitely not what she's kind of what I would expect, actually.
She's got weird tits.
She does have weird tits.
She has weird tits. I think they're fake. Whoever did her boob job, if she's got one, did a terrible job because one's bigger than the other and hangs lower than the other.
Those abs are they're killing me.
If she had if both of her boobs were like the one that's on the right, then that'd be awesome tits. Yeah.
Charlotte, you got a good left tit. Good work.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, and then, you look at her little sniz. Mm-hmm. I can't look away from the tits. It's like the car crash you don't want to see with the dead kids hanging out of the back window of the station wagon that rolled over, but you can't look away.
It's, I mean, most guys are still going to hit it. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. She looks like the kind of girl that, like, if you took her out to eat, that you'd always be tasting it on her kisses the rest of the night, no matter how much gum she chewed or.
I feel like she would order a lot of steak.
Steak.
I feel like she's a steak eater.
I feel like there's a joke in there I don't need to make with you saying she's a steak eater. I feel like she would be the one that would just have the fucking garlic sauce on her breath the rest of the night, and just be like, every time I kiss you, I just remember that we went to the Olive Garden.
Yeah, I mean, at least Olive Garden's good.
The only reason I came upon that photo, no pun intended, was I was looking... Because
you're looking for Paige?
I was looking for Paige. Okay, I really want to fucking hammer this home.
Or Alexa Bliss?
Just let me get this out of my system here.
All right, go for it.
Paige has been forced to retire.
Allegedly. They haven't officially said that yet.
Well, by WWE standards, they won't medically clear her because they feel her neck is a ticking time bomb and she's one bad bump away from being a cripple.
Yeah, well, Kurt Angle just wrestled. Daniel Bryan will be wrestling soon.
Right. So, like, she was out for, a year after neck surgery?
Yeah, something like that. And running around with Del Rio.
So, did she have, a high-risk in-the-ring style?
No, I would never say that about her. She wasn't necessarily high risk. She was more strong style, like New Age, or technical than anything.
So taking stiff bumps?
It has to be it. It has to be. She's just hitting hard.
Because if she doesn't have a high-risk style, then it further reiterates my theory of what really blew out her neck.
I think I saw a tweet about that. Did you put a tweet on that?
All the dick she sucks.
Yeah.
There's a video. There's videos.
I've seen the videos.
Tons of videos of her just sucking cock and showing the guy a mouthful of cum. Like, she loves to guzzle cum. Which I gotta say,
the NXT belt. Oh man.
Oh yes.
It's a good thing they changed that belt.
It's a great time to have a PG wrestling product in the social media era when all your female wrestlers are putting all of their sexual liaisons out there for everyone to see.
Well, I mean, Seth Rollins had a naked pic thing going on.
Nobody wants to see Tyler Black's ding dong.
Yeah, well, I mean, it
How
happened.
was it, by the way?
I never saw it, actually. I don't know.
Was it good sized? Is what I was wondering.
I don't know. But yeah, no, you can find dudes too. Like that's how it is nowadays. People send nudes. That's just what happens. And if you're important enough, people are going to find them.
If you're important enough. Or if somebody hates you.
Right, yeah. Or if it's revenge porn.
There's one video of Paige laying on her back in a bed. And when I realized what was going on, I started laughing hysterically out loud.
I don't think I know this.
She's laying back, and all you see is a dude's abs, and then I realized he was fucking her in the mouth while she laid down. Like, he was up on her face, fucking her in the mouth. And here's where it takes a turn to my point about the blowjobs ruining her neck. At one point, he reaches down with one hand while he holds himself up with the other. He grabs the back of her head and just cranks her neck at an ungodly angle and just starts fucking going to town. If anything is going to put a severe strain on your cervical spine, on your C1 through 7s, it's going to be some dude cranking your neck into an almost stuffed into a casket dead body position while he fucks your throat.
He must have really loved her.
Yeah. Well, so who kicked her in the back that led to this latest stinger? Sasha Banks?
I believe it was Sasha, but I'm not 100% sure.
Nobody should be mad at Sasha Banks.
No.
People should be mad at Brad Maddox, who is the guy who's responsible for the majority of the videos of dicks going in her mouth. And I guess I never saw any video of her knobbing off Xavier Woods, but I saw her fucking Xavier Woods while another dude films it.
Yeah.
That's some straight up mega bromance when you will watch another dude fuck the chick you're involved with.
I don't know.
That's why she's being forced to retire. She got fucked in the mouth too much.
I think she'll stick around, though. I think she'll be a manager or something.
Yeah, but she better be wearing like a halo when she's sucking a cock from now on. All it's going to take is one wrong slip, one gag and a twist to the wrong angle, and oh crap, I'm a crapple.
She does her thing.
She does a lot of things, and one of them is really, really attack.
She looks
the
really
cock
different than when she started wrestling versus when she came back and stuff right now. Lately, she just, I don't know if she had lip injections or what. She doesn't look right.
Her lips are swollen from all that dick sucking. Man. It's got to be.
I mean, I'm sure it probably contributed.
I mean, how'd you like to be Alberto Del Rio? He was going to marry her, but then out there is this ocean of evidence of how much she loves the cock. And she's totally given 110% every time she does it because she loves it so much.
So I'm...
To reference Haggard again. Oh. It's the second time in a row you've been on I've referenced Haggard.
Well, Ryan Dunn used to rock the headband too, so...
I don't want to talk about your head. He fucking walks in here and he's wearing a headband like Roger Federer.
Bro, I'm Chris Jericho.
Bro.
Bro.
I want to put a fucking Lisa Frank scrunchie in your hair.
Dude, I've gotten so many compliments on my hair.
By straight men?
More women than anything, actually.
Okay,
I got told I have pretty hair.
If it's other dudes with similar hairstyles, that's like one trip to the ballpark and a few beers away from him asking if he can blow you.
That doesn't make me the gay one, though.
No, but it's still pretty gay.
Anyways.
He uses a lot of 2-in-1 shampoo for volume, dude. So I run my fingers through his hair when he's sucking my cock. It's pretty much, I think it's a chick. And it's not gay because he's sucking my dick.
It's all the same nowadays anyway.
What's
the next subject?
It's really? Fucking hairband.
Whatever.
WWE was recently doing a series of videos they were releasing. I forget what they were all putting out there. Possibly it was past Royal Rumble matches. But I finally watched last year's.
Oh, okay.
From start to finish. I watched the whole
last year's
fucking
Rumble?
thing.
Sure.
When Orton won.
Yeah.
Which was awesome, by the way.
It was all right. I wasn't excited about it at the time, I'll tell you that.
Well, I was very excited to see Roman Reigns get eliminated because he can fuck himself.
Yeah, no, that was great. There's a lot of people think he's going to win this year.
And they really destroyed Brock by having Goldberg just toss his ass.
It just looked ridiculous.
I'm a 52-year-old man. Watch me throw you over the ropes.
God damn it. I was not happy when Goldberg came back. Or did you... I'm sure you didn't. The Raw 25th anniversary.
Wouldn't watch it for the world because they'd probably hype that all the best shit that ever happened on Raw happened in the last 5 years, right?
Oh, well, no. It was just a lot of, hey, look at this person. Oh, there's this person here. Look at this person. Look at this person. Look at this person. So it was just like a parade of people, more or less, and they didn't really do anything super cool. The DX reunion with Scott Hall was cool. They did the whole click thing. Kevin Nash wasn't there, though, unfortunately. But then Balor Club came out. So Finn Balor, Gallows, and Anderson came out, and they had this whole giant Too Sweet thing in the ring. Yeah. WWE is throwing the too sweet in the fucking Bucks' faces every fucking chance they get.
I'm sure they can because they own it.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Which is pretty gay that they can say, we own a hand sign.
Right. Yeah, whatever. But The Undertaker looked ridiculous.
Like old?
I mean, he didn't look like himself. He didn't have his big old trench coat. He had some weird robe thing. He didn't have his hat on. He had this hood that came over. And he gave this weird message, like, about all his former opponents resting in peace and blah, blah, blah. So it was like, did he give, like, a second, was that a second retirement? Or are you coming back?
Or did you just wake up from a nap?
Like, what the fuck is happening? The lights didn't even go out when he came on.
Oh, God.
Like, he just walked out and it was like, the fuck is that? This is bullshit. So...
Oh, my God! It's a guy in a row! Oh, wait, shit, that's The Undertaker.
And Lawler and JR did the announcing, but as always, Lawler was terrible.
They also allegedly fell asleep during a break.
I don't know if I actually believe that.
It looks like fucking Lawler's taking that. He's on... He looks like he's got his hands on his chest like a grandpa taking a nap.
Right.
In between dinner and pie on Thanksgiving.
And now I want pie.
I don't have any pie for you.
I'm going to go get some then.
You can eat my hair pie.
Hey.
That's my ass in this case.
I was going to say.
It's not pumpkin.
Oh.
It might be pecan.
We can make it pumpkin. Put some pumpkin spice on it.
That's only for your benefit. It does nothing for me.
Well, yeah, that's all I care about.
So here's who's not going to be in the Royal Rumble this year.
Oh, that was great.
Joe. Samoa Joe, injured.
Officially? He's officially not going to be in it?
It sounds like he's not going to be in it because of his
fucking
foot.
Sucks because...
No Jason Jordan, I don't care.
Well, good, yeah, fuck that guy.
No Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, I mean, I actually got asked that today if somebody thought that... if I thought that Dean Ambrose was going to be coming back, and I said I thought it was a little too soon for the injury that he, quote-unquote, had.
Oh, he had it, dude. He had his
right, but to the severity of it or whatever.
Reconstructed.
But, yeah, it's probably way too soon for him to come back. I mean, even in storyline, even if he was able to physically come back, I don't think the storyline fits right now.
They could cast his whole arm, hard cast it.
I mean, they could.
And then wrap it to his body.
Yeah.
Then have him immediately get thrown out very carefully so that he doesn't land on the other shoulder and break it and then have two bad arms. Then how's he going to jerk himself off?
Renee Young.
Who?
What? You don't know about him and Renee Young?
You just totally cock-blocked my ability to make another Paige joke.
Oh, well.
I'm free. I'm not wrestling. I've got a cum thirst that's insatiable.
Well, wait, is that Paige or was that...
I don't know.
Well, it was just kind of you. With
I don't know what
voice.
Paige sounds like. So
right.
It's just like, Alberto, it's not my fault that all these videos are out there that I put out of me sucking all these cocks and getting fucked by all these dudes.
You know she's British, right?
Is she? Does she sound British?
Yes.
That's twice as bad because when she sucked a dick, she didn't do it pinky out like at a tea party.
Well, she's not a fancy girl.
Well, she clearly is not proper. She'll never be royalty. I mean, she sucks a dick like a queen, but she'll never be one.
So, who else is not going to be in the Rumble?
Those are the only three names I have down. I'm relying on your knowledge to tell me the rest.
I mean, there's nobody officially as far as who's not going to be in it. There's a lot of speculation for who's going to be. So...
Like?
Well, a lot of talk about Batista coming back and winning it, which would be lame.
It would be ridiculous if he just comes back and wins it.
Yeah. There is talk of, obviously, Ricochet debuting if he's not going to have a match.
What if they just change his name to Rick and then O'Shea and he's like Irish?
That would be fucking ridiculous.
Did you think about that? What are they going to call him?
They're going to team him with Sheamus.
Oh. Birch. I don't know what to say.
Oh, man. You can't Rick and Morty me.
I just did.
Well, let's see. Jericho. Jericho could be in it. He could win it.
He won't be.
You don't think so?
No. Isn't he currently engaging in a program where he's trying to fight Naito?
Yeah, he's still in Japan, but he was on the 25th of Raw sporting his Alpha Club shirt. So he's bouncing back and forth. Like, the really big thing that would be cool, but is never going to happen, would be cross-promotion, where Omega comes over and attacks Jericho somewhere in the Rumble, not even necessarily in the Rumble, and starts that, because New Japan's trying to make their way to America, and that's going to be how they do it, is bridging it with somebody.
Yeah, because Vince is going to be the first one to let somebody else make inroads into his
There's a lot of talk about Vince
territory.
selling it.
Yeah, but who the fuck's going to buy it? Ted Turner?
WCW. I don't fucking know. I don't work there.
Nobody can.
I don't know rich people.
You know who should buy it? Is that kid in Florida that just won the Powerball or the Mega Millions, whichever.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
that 20-year-old kid. Interesting fact: the Young Bucks tweeted at him like, "Hey, you want to start a wrestling promotion?"
Nice. You know they're doing their own show coming
the
up.
All In.
The All In, yeah.
Did they announce the location?
Not officially. They were given teasers at the end of the last episode of Being the Elite.
Damn it!
It's either going to be Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, or Cleveland.
Or Chicago.
It's probably going to be Chicago.
No shit, Sherlock.
Well, I mean, they were all sporting different jerseys and like acting like they were going to announce where it was going to be and then just cut it off. But it's probably going to be Chicago.
It's not going to be at ECW Arena.
I don't know.
They could do it in New York at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
They could.
I don't know if it's a 10,000 seat capacity place. I don't think it is.
I have no idea.
Here's why it's going to be Chicago. Colt Cabana, CM Punk.
Do you think Punk's going to be in it?
He will be at it.
Okay.
I don't know if he'll be in it.
Do you think he's going to be in the Royal Rumble?
Why the fuck would he do that?
Have him win and debut or headline WrestleMania because he's never done that?
Oh yeah, that's great. What do you mean he's never headlined WrestleMania?
I'm pretty sure I heard the statistical fact.
Co-headline?
Well, maybe co-headline. I don't know, but I thought I heard somewhere that he's done a lot, but he never actually headlined WrestleMania.
Oh, did you also hear that he just got promised a second fight by UFC?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so why would he go back to wrestling if he wants to not be working for Vince the dickbag and he wants to just fuck off and write comics and do podcasts?
Is he writing comics?
I guess. And then also, do the fighting thing. Like, why the fuck would he go back to where he left because he was so unhappy?
Yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, WWE's been utilizing him a lot. Like, he was number 2 on the top 25 moments on Raw, the pipe bomb. And then...
was that when he cut that promo?
Yeah, when he was sitting down cutting that promo and broke the fourth wall and all that shit. So, they've been utilizing him or dropping little hints, using him in little promo videos. And then the other day, Nakamura was saying something and just kept repeating knees to faces, which was his thing. So it's like, what the fuck? I don't know. It seems like they're probably just trolling us because they know everybody wants him to come back. But
yeah, and he won't.
He won't.
And then, they're trying to ruin Daniel Bryan so that when he leaves...
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of talk about him facing Shane at WrestleMania.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, it would mean him wrestling again.
Oh, yeah, but you know what it wouldn't mean? Him being at the All In thing. I only care about him at the All In against Cody.
That would be huge.
I only care about that.
That would be great.
As long as he doesn't go out like fucking Apollo Creed does, where he's just dead from a neck snap on the stretcher being carried out. Throw the damn towel! Nobody listened to Duke, and look what happened.
I've been to Japan 60 times. This match at the Tokyo Dome is the most important match I've ever had in Japan. Will you laugh at that fuckface? Shut your mouth.
Omega versus Jericho.
Yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom 12.
Yeah.
The whole reason we were going to do this episode.
Yeah, but then other stuff happens. So
before all the weird tits and the Enzo rape and the Royal Rumble and the War Machine and the Paige sucking dick and breaking her neck.
Yep. The original topic, the original idea for this one was that. Yes. Why? Because it was fucking incredible.
Rick James disagrees with you.
What?
Rick James thought it was good but not great.
I mean, it wasn't 6 stars by any means.
Oh, God. Stars again. This is just like when we had our conversation about Omega Okada 3.
Right, exactly.
And you were like, oh my God, it's the greatest match in the history of ever. Oh my God. I'm just like, it was all right.
No, I think Okada and Omega 2 was probably the greatest one. You know what they say? Dave Meltzer's God.
I don't hear anybody say that.
Oh, that's just the Young Bucks, then.
Will you take their dicks out of your mouth?
I could try.
You could try. You probably.
Oh, I got a sweet new Villain Club shirt. Oh my God. Well, actually, not a Villain Club. It's just Black Craft, but it's Villain. So it's a Marty Skrull Black Craft Cult collab shirt, and it's fucking epic.
I saw it. Is it black or purple?
Black.
So it just looked off black, purple.
Yeah, it must have been the filter, just the camera. I don't know. But anyways,
you kids and your Instagram filters.
Snapchat.
Whatever, I don't care.
But anyways, Jericho and Omega was good. it was really one-sided, I thought, for like 3/4 of the match. It seemed like Jericho was just beating the piss out of Omega. And
From what I saw, I watched a highlight reel of it,
right,
which is the next best thing to sitting through the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And I got to say, I noticed that every fourth move was either a code breaker, a Walls of Jericho, a V-trigger, or a fucking one-wigged angel. I'm like, Jesus Christ, is this thing caught in a loop, or am I hypnotized?
Well, there was only the one-winged angel.
Was there? It seemed like
no, there was a lot of
V
V-trigger. There was a whole bunch of knees in that motherfucker.
He multiple times attempted the one-wigged angel.
Yes.
I think he kept
reversed it about 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no. And once Omega got going and finally flipped it around, especially when he started throwing those knees, it looked like Jericho got bloodied. So it was yeah. It was a good match. So
Rick James said 2 things. I watch New Japan and I see these running knees and I think, how the fuck do these people not get more injured because they make it look so real? How are they that much better at selling it than WWE is?
I don't know. I agree, though.
And 2, he thinks that Kenny Omega's kind of a flopper.
What do you mean?
As in he over-accentuates what type of reaction he would have to certain moves. And I'm quoting Rick James a half an hour ago. Rick James goes, Kenny Omega selling the code breaker is almost as bad as The Rock selling the Stone Cold Stunner. I'm like, you mean where he goes like ass over apple cart in a back somersault and then he almost does like a headstand?
Right.
He's like, exactly. Yeah, I feel like Omega oversells.
Yeah.
And Rick James knows his fucking wrestling.
Yeah, no, Omega definitely, I mean, he does oversell a little bit. I'll give it to him. But Omega's the shit, so he can do that.
I wanted to, it's a completely unrelated thing I'm reading in a text message. I wanted to watch the whole match, but clearly I didn't have the ability or the funds.
Right.
I have a Fight Network app on our Roku.
Yeah.
But I can only watch the free stuff.
Yeah.
Because money's.
Yep.
And I've been catching up on ROH TV.
Nice.
Which really has not been impressing me.
Yeah, they've been kind of dull lately, which is weird.
Well, when everybody leaves.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Now
not everybody.
Now we get Cody versus Matt Taven.
I mean, the Kingdom is what I mean. They're not bad. I don't not like them. I'm not going to say that. I'm not a full Melvin.
Not Jesus Christ. I think you are just for saying it like that.
Whatever.
And obviously Dalton's got the belt,
right?
Which is great.
Dalton's good stuff.
And Silas getting the TV belt is great.
Yes, I agree.
2 guys that are very deserving. But what it doesn't do lately on ROH is hint much at what happened in New Japan at Wrestle Kingdom 12. Because I got to believe there's going to be a fucking Jericho Omega 2.
Oh, yeah, there has to be.
They have to make it a trilogy.
I'm sure. I would be surprised if they don't.
Well, you never know what Jericho's going to do because he's got touring obligations. And then he's got to put Vince's dick back in his mouth.
Yeah, it's true.
And then he's got to make another terrible album. And then maybe he'd have some time for another match.
Did you see what happened?
And that's if they don't all get murdered by pirates on the Jericho cruise that's coming up.
I saw that. That would be cool to go to.
Unless there were pirates.
Unless there were pirates. Well, the bad kind of pirates. If there's good pirates, then it's ahoy matey.
Brownbeard would be very happy to hear you say that.
But anyways. Jay White, Switchblade. He goes by now in New Japan.
I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to tease you. Do you get a boner every time you hear him called Switchblade on TV?
I do a little bit because it's kind of funny because that was my fucking name. You took my name. But anyways.
Why don't you tweet him at that and be like, hey, by the way, motherfucker.
No, because I released that name. I'm
you released that name?
Yeah.
I'm done with Project Switchblade.
Yeah, I haven't done anything in years. It's all been genre trees and I'm not solo anymore.
No.
But it might have a new solo album coming. I'm not telling you.
You just told me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Well, news break.
Does that mean you're working on a solo album?
I might have one song just about done. I'm going to do probably one more final EP.
Oh. As
Joey Black.
Okay. And then what?
More genre trees.
Okay. And then somewhere in there would be...
Reese Hartfeld?
I was going to say some Fuck Buddies
material. Oh, yeah, that too. I mean, we still have to schedule that. Like, we have to schedule stuff.
I'm going to duct tape him to a fucking chair.
Yeah.
And be like, we're doing this.
Yeah.
I will fucking get a car battery.
Well, I mean,
some jumper cables on your balls.
He's the computer guy, so when you're ready, put me in front of a microphone, and then that's it.
The lyrics are there.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But that's a whole nother time, because right now we're playing my newest game on the show.
What?
That you don't know about yet.
I was going to say, I don't know about a new game.
It's because I recorded an episode with Dr. Murr that hasn't come out yet.
I knew that, though.
But he was the first one to play this new game I call Bullshit Trivia.
Interesting. Okay.
It's just 10 trivia questions I came up with.
Okay.
They might be related to the topic, they might not, and they might have actual answers, or they might just be nonsense.
So it's like a best of 10 score. I got to guess whether it's true or fake.
Something like that.
Okay.
It's time to play Bullshit Trivia on Blumpkin and Friends.
Number 1. Name 3 members of the LWO not named Guerrero.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah.
Not named Guerrero.
Yeah.
The first 3 that come to my mind are Guerrero.
Yeah, that's why it's fucking awesome that I came up with this question.
La Parka?
1.
Psychosis?
2.
Fuck, man. I'm thinking about the old school WCW video games right now. I need a third one. No, there wasn't. Mysterio was never a part of it.
I don't believe so.
No. God damn it. I can't come up with a third one.
I would have also accepted Hector Garza, who I believe was in there. And also, there was probably Viano 5. There might have been an El Viejo.
Oh, okay. That one I could.
Damien 666. They had just about everybody that was in a mask that was a luchador in WCW join the LWO.
Yeah.
You failed that one.
Whatever. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Hotter diva, Christy Hemme or Maria Kanellis?
Oh, Maria Kanellis is probably in my top 3. So her for sure.
Yeah, she's like my top 1.
Nice.
Christy Hemme just fell like towards the bottom because she just shit up 4 kids at once. She is ruined.
Maria Kanellis is pregnant right now, I think with number 2 or 3.
Yeah, but not with 4 at the same fucking time.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's a reason that you don't put 6 Subway sandwiches into one bag. Because it's going to split. Be devastated. Name 2 tag teams who wore kilts.
Ooh. Currently, The Bar.
Who?
Cesaro and Sheamus. They wear kilts.
Do they?
And then they take them off when they get in the ring.
Oh.
So, fuck your face.
That's 1.
Mosh and Thrasher. The fucking... I just named them individually. I gotta come up with a team name. Come on.
I'm just saying the Headbangers.
The Headbangers.
I was thinking more along the lines of War Machine.
Oh, yeah.
And the Highlanders.
The Highlanders, yeah.
Yeah.
I still got 2, though.
I'll give you that one. I'm also going to give you the Maria Kanellis one because only an asshole picks Christy Hemme that one. What time is it?
Tool time?
Fail.
Well, I had to, dude. That was hilarious. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
The correct answer is Vader time.
Dude, if you would have gave me a second, I would have gotten it. But
okay, number 5. Finish this quote.
Oh, shit.
Snap into a...
Slim Jim?
I also would have accepted steering wheel.
Oh, fuck.
Which of these was never in LOD? Draws, Heidenreich, or Crush?
Fucking... Draws. Because he got paralyzed.
Wrong.
Really?
Yeah, he was in LOD 2000. Heidenreich was LOD 2005, and it was a trick question because Crush was also in LOD.
I was gonna... God damn it. All right.
Yeah. Name 2 Kevin Nash alter egos.
Diesel and the big Russian guy from Punisher.
These are wrestling alter egos.
I know.
Fucking
Come on. You
penis.
can't... Whatever, bro. I can't make a joke, but you got jokes for days? Come on.
Yeah. I'm the host.
So, Diesel and...
Diesel? Come on.
Fucking Kevin Nash.
No. Another one of his alter egos or another one of his gimmicks. Come on.
I don't think I don't think I got it.
Oh, well, that's you're a vagina.
Okay.
Oz.
Oz.
He had dyed his hair white.
Oh, fuck. That's
and
right.
also Vinny Vegas.
I don't think I know that one.
Okay, well, fuck your face.
But the other one rings bells.
Okay, number 8. Who better than Canyon?
What do you mean? Nobody's better than Canyon.
Who better than Canyon?
Chris Canyon. What do you mean? What's the question? Nobody's better than Canyon.
Who better than Canyon?
God damn it. I don't know how you want me to answer this.
The answer is nobody.
That's what I said. Nobody's better than Canyon.
Well, no, you said this very convoluted. Fucking no one is better than Canyon.
That's
Technically, everyone's better than Canyon because he's dead. But I'll still give it to you.
the original of the Flatliner.
True or false? Snitsky died.
False.
That's no, just his career. That's correct.
I just saw a video of him punting a baby not too long ago, like a doll in the ring, something like that.
Number 10. 1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
Freddy's coming for you.
No. I mean, that works.
I don't know. I don't know where you're going with this. Yeah, what? You can't. What?
Yeah, you should know when there's a 2 count and they go 1, 2, sweet. Yeah.
Had you asked it in the form of a question, I would have known. But, instead of just saying 1, 2 and expecting me to know what to do.
I counted slow.
Or if you were doing the count motion.
Nope, this is not charades, motherfucker.
Man, this is bullshit.
You're bullshit.
This is bullshit.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, oh motherfuck.
I like this game.
Do you?
It's all right.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 out of 10.
Bad 500. How many did Murr get?
6.
Ah, you fucker.
Murr beat you again.
What do you mean again? We were tied in word orgy.
Yeah, still.
Whatever.
Ah.
Fuck Dr. Murr's son.
Oh God. That's don't do that.
Not really. He knows I love it.
Don't cause a rift in the group. Please.
There's no rift. There is no rift.
Interact with the show on Twitter at Blumpkin Show. That is at Blumpkin Show. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Blumpkin and friends. I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
You are? Question mark. And I'm Joey Black? Question mark.
Good night.
After the challenge, I'd thought this would become a gentleman's contest. This would truly be the best in the world versus possibly the greatest of all time. I was excited. Chris Jericho, I looked up to you. And then after yesterday, I've got yet another reason to believe that you're the best. I've got yet another reason to look up to you, Chris Jericho, because you taught me a very valuable lesson. As professional wrestlers, we're performers, we are artists, and sometimes we get caught up too much in the entertainment of the fans. Someone like me gets too caught up in 5-star matches, 6-star matches, best bouts, being the MVP. You reminded me yesterday, Chris Jericho, that at its core, professional wrestling is a fight.